The Kunsthistorisches Museum is an art museum in Vienna, Austria, housed in its festive palatial building on Ringstraße. It is crowned with an octagonal dome. The term Kunsthistorisches Museum applies to both the institution and the main building. It is the largest art museum in the country. It was opened around 1891 at the same time as the Kunsthistorisches Museum by Emperor Franz Joseph I of Austria-Hungary. The two museums have similar exteriors and face each other across Mediterranean plats. Both buildings were built between 1872 and 1891 according to plans drawn up by Gottfried Semper and Karl Friedrich von Hassenaar. The two Ringstraße museums were commissioned by the emperor in order to find a suitable shelter for the Habsburgs' formidable art collection and to make it accessible to the general public. The facade was built of sandstone. The building is rectangular in shape, and topped with a dome that is 60 meters high. The inside of the building is lavishly decorated with marble, stucco ornamentations, gold leaf, and paintings. Collection. Picture gallery. The museum's primary collections are those of the Habsburgs, particularly from the portrait and armor collections of Ferdinand of Tyrol, the collections of Emperor Rudolf II, and the collection of paintings of Archduke Leopold Wilhelm. Notable works in the picture gallery include Jan van Eyck, portrait of Cardinal Niccolo Albergati, Albrecht Dürer, Adoration of the Trinity, Tintoretto, Susanna and the Elders, Giuseppe Arcimboldo, Summer, Antonello da Messina, San Cassiano Altarpiece, Michelangelo Merisi da Caravaggio, Madonna of the Rosary, the Crowning with Thorns, David with the Head of Goliath, Peter Paul Rubens, Ildefonso Altar the Fur, Raphael, Madonna of the Meadow, Rembrandt, Self-Portrait, Johannes Vermeer, The Art of Painting, Diego Velázquez, several portraits of the Spanish royal family, a branch of the Habsburg, sent to Vienna, Peter Bruegel the Elder, the fight between Carnival and Lent, children's games, the Tower of Babel, the procession to Calvary, the gloomy day, the return of the herd, the hunters in the snow, the peasant wedding, the peasant dance, Thomas Gainsborough, landscape in Suffolk. The collections of the Kunsthistorisches Museum, Egyptian and Near Eastern collection, collection of Greek and Roman antiquities, collection of sculpture and decorative arts, coin cabinet, library, Hofburg Ephesus Museum, collection of ancient musical instruments, collection of arms and armor, archive, secular and ecclesiastical treasury, others, Museum of Carriages and Department of Court Uniforms, collections of Ambras Castle, the Austrian Theatre Museum in Palais Lockwoods, also affiliated are the Museum of Ethnology in the Neuburg, Lipizzaner Museum in the Stolberg. Recent events. One of the museum's most important objects, the Cellini salt cellar sculpture by Benvenuto Cellini, was stolen on May 11, 2003 and recovered on January 21, 2006, in a box buried in a forest near the town of Zwettl, Austria. It was featured in an episode of Museum Secrets on the History Channel. It had been the biggest art theft in Austrian history. The museum is the subject of Johannes Holzhausen's documentary film The Great Museum, filmed over 2 years in the run-up to the reopening of the newly renovated and expanded Kunstkammer rooms in 2013. In culture, the Kunsthistorisches Museum, with the name Lost Heaven Art Gallery, appears in considerable detail in the final mission of the video game Mafia, the City of Lost Heaven, developed by Illusion Softworks. The museum is the setting for director Jem Cohen's 2012 feature film Museum Hours, which premiered at the 2012 Locarno International Film Festival and screened within such festivals as Toronto International Film Festival and Maryland Film Festival. It is distributed by the Cinema Guild. Gallery.